Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. We're here to talk a award, I guess we'll call it, from Ookla. T-Mobile's got the 5G network in America crown. They're winning the fastest network, and there's a couple of things to take away from this, and it's good news for T-Mobile. Let's look at the details in the report from Ookla. So for those of you that know Ookla speed testing app, you can download it on the App Store. You can download it on your Androids. You can use the Ookla speed testing on your desktop, and there's a lot of different ways to access it. It's probably the largest collection of crowdsourced data from any collection of speed testers on the market. Very popular, and it's really, really mainstream and well known. So people like yourselves have been testing the T-Mobile network as well as Verizon's and AT&T's. So, that's where they get all their data from, is people like you. So a crowdsourced data testing application, and it indicated a couple of things. Number one, T-Mobile's 5G network is the fastest 5G network. And number two, T-Mobile's 5G network is also the most available 5G signal. So that kind of gives us this constant connection of 5G, the perception that most people that have a 5G phone and are on the T-Mobile network are consistently on a 5G connection or 5G band. So the combination of N71, the 600 megahertz, offering range, although not very fast, typically speeds very similar to LTE, kind of jumping off with that connection first in that band a couple of years ago. And then over the course of last year with the N41 2.5 gigahertz, offering the incredible speeds that we see from some of the speed tests, including myself. I've tested it extensively, and I have seen some really good performance. Those speed tests usually range between 200 and 500 megabits per second. So not as much range as the N71, but clearly the capacity, the advantage with N41. T-Mobile has been aggressively upgrading tower sites to N41 and N71, oftentimes simultaneously, boosting capacity for mobility and for their home internet customers. The data is showing that the hard work is paying off, and that could be commended for T-Mobile. The pace, of course, will need to continue as the home internet continues to grow as a service that people really want in high demand. More customers that are on the network will take a harder toll on the capacity of the network, and obviously, in order to maintain those speed titles and those speed crowns from Ookla and the alike, they're going to have to continue to roll out more and more N41. So that would be more N41 sites, more clusters of sites, and obviously, a couple of other things that need to happen as well. So obviously, the competition couldn't be any better right now. As soon as C-band is cleared to transmit, all carriers will have dedicated mid-band 5G. And of course, there are some carriers that do have certain advantages over T-Mobile when it comes to deploying 5G. In the case of Verizon and AT&T, they own and operate their own fiber optic backhaul. They have higher CapEx. They also support their network with millimeter wave, which could really keep their mid-band clear of any type of congestion. So for now, for this year, and I made this prediction many months ago, I thought that as soon as T-Mobile caught their traction and got in their groove as they deployed the 2.5 gigahertz N41, I thought they would show the fastest network in a lot of markets. And I think it's starting to manifest itself. So they have through this year to really take advantage of any type of, performance measurables where they show that they have more capacity. And it will be through N41. So as those upgrades are ongoing, expect huge boosts in performance to the 5G network for T-Mobile. But of course, at the end of this year, moving into next year, a lot of that changes. The window kind of slams shut as Verizon and AT&T can deploy dedicated 5G mid-band bands, and it'll be a very different story. They'll have legit competition in the 5G mid-band space. Let me know what you guys think of this news. Let me know if it echoes what you've been seeing in your testing. Maybe you have Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, and you can compare the different 5Gs. I think this is fairly accurate. I think the simple fact that they've been able to scale the mid-band 5G with 2.5 gigahertz has given them this advantage. And also the N71 offering the range and the coverage. Things have worked out pretty nicely for them up until this point, and I think Ookla is showing it. We'll take a look at some other entities and some other third-party testers in a little bit. I'm going to work on a couple of videos, look at some research and some data, and see what I can do for you guys on the root metrics and other, open signal reports and such. So expect more coverage soon out of those testing third-party testing organizations as well. So let me know what you think. Drop me a line in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle at SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new, have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.